Dude, my favorite story of my dad is when he got knocked out in front of me, but he made eye contact on the way down. He like fucking looked at me and he grabbed his shirt and he ripped the dude's shirt off of him and he fell to the ground, looked up at me, goes, fuck him, I got his shirt. And I go, get back up, you're still the fight, man.
Why was he street fighting?
Dude, liquor store, bro. I've seen this guy knock out more people than anybody in the UFC.
Damn.
And he's the worst shit talker.
And it's fucked up because you have a crazy propensity to fight now. Do you remember the many, many times when the KSI shit was about to pop off? You would come out of fucking the rafters.
He was the first person on stage.
He would swing
I didn't even know he was there.
Rafters,
I had no idea. Swing from a vine like Tarzan.
Yeah,
I said, "Aren't we
George
in
of the
LA?"
Jungle.
George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
Full. Yeah, you. Quit
No,
the
bro.
fight.
My dad taught me this. He goes, "You'll never win every single fight." He goes, "But man, like if you can know how to get fucking hit and get back up, you could confuse everybody else."
That's called the Bryce Hall mentality.
Yep. Did he get knocked down and come back up?
Well, on the show, and I've spoken to him personally. He's like, yeah, like I've lost a lot of fights, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm out here,
and I respect people that are like that.
Yeah, you have to,
dude. My dad, I had to step into a fight once at the liquor store. My dad looked at the guy. This is how I know. Don't ever talk shit if you don't know how. That's why Logan knows I don't talk shit before I fight. I'm very silent, very poor with my words when I'm angry.
Yep.
This guy goes, motherfucker, I'll drop you right now, bitch. And my dad goes, drop me? I drop you like a hot potato, asshole.
Oh, he got to talk to.
And I was like, nope, you already lost the fight. Don't even swing. I was like, you lost it. Dear God. You can knock him out cold turkey, but you still said hot potato. Go back home.
I was never good with my surroundings because that's the thing about getting into street fights or fights in public places. You need to be very aware of your surroundings. And the time I really learned that lesson was when I tried to defend this girl outside the bar. It was like 2013. And I had been drinking and she had been drinking, whatever. And she came up to me and she was like, that guy over there, he said horrible stuff to me. And I was like, I'll handle this.
Yeah.
This girl, Jocelyn, Milford, Connecticut, we're at the bar. And I walk up.
Tells us social.
And I walk up to the kid and I'm like, hey man, no problem or anything, but why don't you just watch your fucking hands and watch what you say to the girl?
Oh no.
Dude walks up and then my vision opens up and I realize, wow, there's like 7 of him. and these were the kind of kids that weren't like, yo, one-on-one fair fight type shit. Like like by the 10th Timberland to the head, bro, I was like, yo, I'm fucked up.
They're all in Timbs.
Bro, I woke up in the hospital. I'm like, yo, this is like I was knotted up.
Oh wait, they beat the shit out of you?
Jumped the fuck out of me, bro. There was like probably like 5 or 6 of them.
You never, ever get involved in shit that
You have to
when
be
the
smarter than that.
100%. But what, obviously, you know that the majority of fighting in public places happens when alcohol is involved. And I made a stupid decision to try to defend a girl's honor who I was friends with. And honestly, there is nothing scarier than when you're sizing up for a one-on-one fight. And all of a sudden, you have to decide who to hit first out of the 3 that rush first. You're done. You're done. You have to pick targets and start swinging.
No. Distance is your key. Distance.
Oh, run.
Distance.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're gonna do it, I'm not talking about run. I'm talking about distance.
You know how fast I move.
Quick.
Now tell the truth.
So slow.
Okay. These dudes were like 7 years my junior and were moving at the speed of like Charizard.
Holy fuck.
Does he move fast?
So fast.
Bro, like I didn't even know. Bro, I literally woke up and they're like,
I hate both of you so much.
It was bad. It was bad.
No
Like,
wonder Mac was so quiet here, just listening to you guys talk. I just want to shut up, just like sit there and watch you guys.
I would have said like Jolteon or some shit. You wouldn't know, but
I would.
Electric dog,
But
fast
dude,
as fuck. I imagine this thing just sprint like a little bolt of lightning.
Kicks to the dome.
Where was the girl, by the way? Was she just watching you get your ass kicked?
Oh yeah.
Now she did come. She did come in the ambulance with me. She did come in the ambulance with me. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody's like, I wonder what that guy fucking did to get his
Bro,
ass kicked.
but they were like teeing off, like you know how they was, what do they call field goal kicks, where it's like, yo, you wish you were concealed carry.
Yeah,
like I got a bunch of those, like barely still even alive, like dome shots, chest shots. I was fucked up for like a week.
George and I have a story like this.
You avoided it.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! Listen, you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Yes.
And I looked at my boy. Actually, we should probably start from scratch.
Let's do this. When we were coming up on Vine, we took a trip to OU when our
By
buddy,
the way, still one of the best experiences of my life.
So much fun.
OU,
so much
you
fun.
fucking rock.
We fucking love OU. We fucking love OU. Our buddy Mark Donor was still in college. So we had,
was he?
Yeah, he was. He was living in Palmer Place. We visited for I think it was Palmer Fest. They have festivals like any college, but
Fest,
but
that
these,
whole
bro,
year,
these
yeah.
are famous in Ohio. Like
Right.
the Palmer Fest, especially, it's fucking crazy. OU used to be the #1 party school in the world. I don't think it is anymore, or in
When was
America.
it?
In America,
It's always. I thought it's always been a tie between Arizona.
it wasn't.
University.
It wasn't back in the
Bro,
day.
I'm from Arizona. They ain't got shit.
Really?
Now
Not
they do.
even
Now they do.
fucking
I think they do.
close.
I think they do now.
Maybe now,
You
but I came from like that was a year that I left from Arizona. Like it wasn't that far off. I'll tell you how how close it was. I didn't even have a job and I didn't have any income. I didn't know I was going on that trip until he passed me a ticket. He said, "I bought your flight. You're coming with me." That's how far a long time ago it was, bro. When I went there, I thought I was in a fucking movie, bro. Cops couldn't do shit.
Right.
They blocked off everything. They were on horses.
It was crazy. OU goes crazy, bro.
right,
Shout
so
out
go
OU.
ahead.
Yeah. So.
Oh my god, there's so many good
A
stories.
lot of stories here. I'm just gonna tell this one.
Wait, what about the one where
no,
we
no,
show
no,
up?
no, no, no. We'll let it trickle out. We'll let it trickle out. All right. Let's tell this one. All right. So, yeah, we got a lot of love. Guess what happens when you get a lot of love?
You got a lot of hate.
Lot of hate. You can
ton.
imagine we're coming up on Vine. We're the annoying fucking back in the day, douchey, no beard Logan, like punchable face, right?
Very punchable
Yeah.
face.
So we're walking. It's probably midnight, 1, 2 a.m. The parties are kind of closed down, and we're used to people the whole day saying, "Yo, we love you," and also, "Yo, fuck you, leave the campus," whatever. And every person would be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it," and no one would challenge us. Like
Bro, nobody.
we were on
Nobody.
our hot shit first. We weren't backing down from shit until we walk in Palmer Place, and I hear from this little studio, a little apartment, I hear like, hey, yo, fuck you, Logan Paul. And this is at the end of like pushing back on everyone. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it again. Like I ain't backing down from anyone. I haven't this whole day. I got Georgie with me.
There's so many stories before this that gave us that fucking big.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we were
big
walking-
tough guy mentality.
Mistake, because what happened was I approached the complex and I stood in the door frame and I said,
You went into the door.
I think I
was
walked
standing
in
by
the
door.
house and I said,
Who said it?
I said, yo, someone in here got something to say? And I see this shadowy figure rise. They're all watching the TV, and I see this silhouette rise. And yo, it won't stop rising. And I said, wow, oh shit, fuck.
And he's looking up. Imagine me.
Bro, he's 6'7", and I'm like, oh nope. I'm gonna leave now. And then I look around, and as I'm backpedaling,
They're all
I'm like,
6'7".
I'm like, oh, it's just got to be some sort of team. It's got to be some sort of athletic team. And I backpedal, and this dude comes walking out of the house. He's like, yo, what the fuck are you here? I go, just trying to have fun, just trying to have some fun. And yo, sure enough, fucking next dude, 6'4", 250. Next dude, 6'6", 270. And it turns out this is the fucking OU football team. The front line, it's the defensive line, and we just found out because Mark told us these exact dudes put someone in the hospital, wired his jaw shut the day before.
The bouncer at the
They
club.
beat the shit out of the bouncer and wired his jaw shut. These dudes are no joke.
They're like, what are you doing here? You're like, I'm here to make a donation to the athletic board. No problem, no harm, no foul.
So I'm like, oh no. I go, I'm feeling super hot. Big dick energy right now, but not anymore.
It's just like you just jumped in a cold pool, shriveled up. You're like, why am I here?
So he approaches me, and George is next to me, and the whole team comes out. There's like 5 dudes, and we're talking back and forth and like slowly backpedaling. Eventually I stand my ground. Georgie goes, he whispers in my ear. This is when I knew this was gonna be a lifelong friend. He goes, brother, I'm down to do this with you, but I want you to know we are going to the hospital. And I said, yeah, you're right. and so
My
so-
knees were shaking the whole time.
It was so scary. So this is one of those situations where the guy's like, yo, why don't you get the fuck out of here? And I started backpedaling. I was like, you know what? I fucking will get I will get the fuck out of here. And by the way, have a good night.
As we're getting an Uber?
And I'm still like trying to talk like nice shit as I'm leaving to leave with some dignity. And the moral of the story is choose your battles wisely. We were not willing to get our jaws wired shut.